Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us on 13 Now with your afternoon update. My name is Tessa Bentulin. It's just before 2 o'clock here on Wednesday, January 25th, and today is a first warning alert day. You may have saw that the snow started falling just around noontime, and it is expected to continue into your evening commute home during that rush hour. So let's bring in our chief meteorologist, Paul Cayano, who can give us an update on what we should expect.
Yeah, we've been watching that light snow kind of melt on contact on treated surfaces, maybe adding to the snowpack on the grassy surfaces a little bit. Even kind of a lull at the moment in the immediate capital district, although a lot of places are seeing snow continue. Although on the light side, you could see here on the hour-by-hour forecast, we'll put the graphic up, how the snow chances will gradually ramp up again as we hit the evening commute, up to 80% by 4 o'clock, and then right through the evening hours, precipitation chances will be quite high. By the time it's all said and done, still expecting at least 2 inches in Albany, maybe more on the 2 or 3 side rather than 4, but we'll see how this whole thing pans out. Hill towns, surrounding communities, Helderbergs, Greene County, Catskills, Schoharie County, Mohawk Valley, west of Schenectady, and North Country, 4 to 7 inches of snow. Again, we're talking maybe 4 or 5, 6 or 7 reserved for the highest locations, and then higher amounts in the Adirondacks and Green Mountains, where it stays all snow. Outside right now on alternate 7, the cars heading in our direction here on the screen, heading from Latham to Troy. Cars going uphill are heading toward Latham, but you can see it's just wet out there now. Some snowflakes flying in Schenectady, but the things have sort of settled down for the moment at 32 degrees, and temperatures are in the upper 20s and lower 30s, certainly cold enough to support snow throughout the region. All right, you see this bit of a break right over Albany, south to Catskill. That's going to fill in pretty quickly. So we had this initial shot of snow. Now, a larger batch of snow is moving in from the Cooperstown area, and that will be the snow that continues right on through the afternoon and into the evening hours. And this is where we're going to get our 2 or 3 inches from, and maybe even a 1/4 inch in a couple of spots. So the hour-by-hour forecast will show snow persisting into the 2 and 3 o'clock hour. Notice a couple of breaks, but then it fills right back in around 5 or 6 o'clock. So some steady snow, slowing things down for the evening drive. Treated roads will be a bit wet. Untreated roads will be snow-covered or sloppy. By the time we get to around 8 o'clock, you see temperatures climbing just a touch, in the pink color and the green colors here on the map, an indication of some rain and sleet mixing in. So certainly this will cut down on snowfall totals, and then we'll even get into some plain old rain showers on the tail end of this whole thing as it pushes out past midnight, and then just gradually improving weather towards sunrise tomorrow. So quick shot of that steady snow for a few hours here, several inches by evening, especially across the higher terrain, hanging out near freezing tonight with that wintry mix changing to rain showers before ending. Thursday looks a lot better. Blustery, cool, but not terribly cold, drier, 38. 32 on Friday, dry with some sunshine. A few snow showers on Saturday, and maybe some more light snow for Sunday, with high temperatures through the weekend staying in the middle and upper 30s. So really, Tessa, it's just the next few hours to get us through the evening commute where we'll pay closer attention to the weather, but I think we'll start improving things as we get into the overnight hours.
Right. And, Neil Astano was telling me earlier that you guys issued this alert day because the most important thing that people need to know is that when you're driving home is really what's going to affect you.
Yeah, alert days come in different shapes and sizes, right? Sometimes they're because the storm is just going to be long duration and we're going to get a lot of snow buildup. Other times it's just, hey, the commute's going to be terrible. It's going to be the only time it's bad for a couple of hours, but that's the kind of alert that I think we're looking at today.
And that's why we need you guys. Paul, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we will see you starting at 4 o'clock on our newscast.
See you then.
All right. Bye, Paul. Thank you. All right. And because of the snow that was coming in, we had some early dismissals as well. So around 11:45 this morning, our team went to Rensselaer Junior and Senior High School as well. Here's some video for you from when we went to that school earlier today. You see the students there. They all left around 11:45, hopping onto the school buses, getting back home. Early dismissal. Some of them have smiles on their face. There were 150 school districts in the capital region that would need to decide whether or not to have early dismissal like Rensselaer or have a full-on snow day, have no school altogether today. Many schools, including Rensselaer City Schools, are implementing early dismissal in waves. So junior and senior high school students here at Rensselaer High and middle school went home at 11:45. Elementary school students went home at 12:30, so about 2 hours ago. And for the full list of school closures and early dismissals, we have that all on our website, wnyt.com, for you. Moving on now to the former heavyweight boxing champion and Catskill native, Mike Tyson. He's in a bit of trouble here. So he is being sued for an alleged rape that happened 30 years ago in the Capital Region. The woman accuses the boxer of raping her in a limousine after the two met at a nightclub sometime in the early 1990s. The woman says she got into Tyson's limousine so they could go to pick up a friend. The lawsuit was made possible because the Adult Survivors Act that went into effect in November. That law gives sexual assault survivors a 1-year window to file a lawsuit over assaults that happened years ago. And the Times Union was the first media outlet to break this report. And we also want to let you know what we're working on for our newscast starting live at 4 o'clock and then again at 5 and at 6. We're going to have some live reports on the snow coverage. Dan Levy and Taniqua Penix are going to be out in the snow. This is some video from earlier today that we got of the snow falling. They'll be live in the field, giving us a look at the road conditions, what you need to know when you're heading home. And then also Steve McLaughlin, the Rensselaer County executive, his court case continues today on those felony charges related to his 2017 campaign for office. Our Stella Porter is in court and she'll break down the witness testimonies for us. So stay tuned for that as well. And of course, Chief Meteorologist Paul Cayano and Meteorologist Reed Kisselback will give you an update on the weather and your forecast for you as well. So again, that starts live at 4 o'clock. And that does it for us here on 13 Now with your afternoon update on this Wednesday, January 25th. For now, signing off. Have a great rest of your day, everyone, and stay safe.